I mean, I have food issues. I feel like it's hard to be a woman in this society and not have food issues. Like, there's just so much talk about, like, what's good for you and what's bad for you, and, like, don't eat too much, or basically don't eat at all if you're a woman. Like, that's pretty much the message. And it just reminds me a lot of, like, how we talk about sex. Like, we moralize these drives that we have. But, like, it doesn't work, because you can't just tell someone that being hungry or being horny is bad, because they're still gonna be hungry and horny. They're just gonna get super weird about it. And, like, I'm pretty sure that's what's happened. Like, we don't have an obesity epidemic. We just have a lot of food perverts, I think, in our society. It's just, I mean, think about it. Like, as a woman, I get the same message about food that I do about dick, which is, like, don't put too much of this inside of you or it's gonna make you really gross. And the reason I started thinking about all of this is because people were making fun of Paula Deen for getting diabetes. And, like, to me, that's like making fun of a porn star for getting AIDS. Like, she put all of that stuff inside her for your enjoyment. Just that absurd amount of widest variety, just everything, just all into her hole. Like, you shouldn't make fun of her. She should be getting workman's comp. Like, that is an occupational hazard. Do not be mean to that poor woman. Meanwhile, the Man vs. Food guy is fucking Ron Jeremy. People are cheering him on. High-fiving him as he just ruins himself. It's gross. I'll do one more thing and then I'll get out of here, you guys. If you couldn't tell from all of those charming stories, I'm currently single. Believe it or not. And I'm on OkCupid, that dating website. Wow, congrats for not being ashamed of being on OkCupid. You're like the first person ever. No, you should be embarrassed. You, sir, should be embarrassed. But no, like, OkCupid, I haven't had a lot of success on it. It's not a lot of fun. The one thing I do like about OkCupid, though, is the name. I find myself saying it on there, like, when I'm on there a lot. It's just like, okay, Cupid. What have you got for me today? Let's roll the dice. Let's do it. Which overeager GameStop employee is requesting a picture of my tits? All right. My top match on there right now is a gentleman by the name of Thick Dick 420. He's real. We're a 96% match. I should have known signing up as Big Tits Bong Hits was a terrible idea. All right, that's gonna do it for me, you guys. Thanks for coming out. I'm Kath Barbadoro. Good night.